City, played tennis. Many years I lived in New York City. And the tennis courts we're going to play at are in Riverside Park. You know where Riverside Park is?
Yes, the Bronx.
If you drive into New York City on the west side, taking the West Side Highway from White Plains, on your right is the Hudson River. On the left, as you approach Manhattan, you'll see a big park. That's called Riverside Park. That's why it's called Riverside Park. It's next to the Hudson River. There are fields there, playing fields. There used to be the playing fields for baseball. Now they've been converted to soccer as taste in sports and the population has changed in New York City. And the tennis courts are still there. So I went with my friend Dan around where Columbia University is. The tennis courts about 116th Street. So I drove my car up. So I hate to take the subway. I parked it. And I started to walk down. There were about 20 stone steps from the street level to the end of the park. And there's some very nice public tennis courts. So I was walking down the steps. I wasn't wearing my glasses. I had them in my pocket. And I noticed there were about 7 or 8 little black blobs moving around down the bottom of the steps. I couldn't see what they were. It looked very curious. As I got closer, I saw that these were midgets, which is, I think, a politically incorrect term to use today. And they were all wearing these black leather jackets, which accounted for them. And they surrounded me. I don't know, I was minding my own business. I just wanted to play tennis with them. And I don't know if I didn't mean to insult them. I tried to be polite. And I just looked around and I said, what can I do for you little people? Today, that's what midgets want to be called. If you watch on TV, that's politically correct. Then, I think they got insulted. Right. So there was one of them who walked up. He had this really nasty look on his face. And I said, what do you want? He told me to give me your wallet. Now, for many years in New York City, when I lived there, I carried 2 wallets with me. A real wallet and a mock wallet. Because when I lived there, it was high crime rate. Not anymore, thanks to Mayor Giuliani. So the mock wallet I would give if somebody tried to mug me or hold me up. I had the wallet with me. This is my real wallet. I don't carry it. But I always, for some reason, so I took out this. I think he got insulted or something and trying to make fun of him. Small stature, the small money, and then all I heard was, get him. They tried to mug me and attack me. Now, fortunately, I had my tennis racket number 1. And number 2, I am an expert in Taekwondo for many, many years. And I was much faster than I am today. No, I didn't do that. I just was. If you watch me, you couldn't even see the tennis racket moving. The first midget came to me and he ran at me and I turned and I hit him in the forehead with my knee. And then after that, things happened too quickly to even remember. I was hitting the midget, throwing them, and I picked up the leader and threw him into a tree. He got stuck about 5 feet up in the tree, struggling. He fell out, his jacket up in the tree, and after a while, they ran away. I mean, I'm not proud of this because you learn Taekwondo, those of you know the martial arts, you only use it to defend yourself.
Yeah.
You don't really want to hurt anybody. They ran screaming. At that time, there was no cell phones in New York City, so I ran to a payphone, and I called it wasn't even. They didn't even have. You couldn't call 9. There was no 911. I asked the operator from the local police department, and I said, "Excuse me, officer." The cop answered, "A gang of midgets just assaulted me," and he hung up. Which is true, though. And, as a memento, I kept the jacket of the head of the midget organization gang for many years in a plexiglass case that is in the middle of my living room. It's a memento of what happened that day. Of course, the odd thing is that on the back of the jacket was the name of the gang, apparently. Yes, it was a gang.
What was it
which
called?
was very ironic.
So the baby dragons or something.
Well, I can show you the jacket. I happen to have the jacket.
That's it.
in school because unlike this class, which is a very good listener, some classes when I tell the story, for some reason they don't believe it. They think I made that up.
It does sound like a made-up story.
It
No,
does.
it's not. It happened.
100%.
I believe you, but
That's
that's
not
I
very
believe you.
interesting.
See the jacket.
Sorry?
See the jacket.
It was here the other day. It should be back there. And I can show you the jacket, which is one of the ironies of life. When a person or people have a certain deficiency in one area of life, they try to compensate in another area. If you were born with eyes that are not very good, you compensate by looking less. Jacket, the leader. Now, I became also very, very interested in why you would have little people even gathered together and form a gang. So for a while, I was very interested in the lines of mischief. They just spent many hours studying this definitive book about memoirs of the midgets to try to understand the psychology. Why someone who had to be short would suddenly turn and become before evil.
Evil midgets.
So there's that book.
I know a song about midget pirates.
Good for you. I don't know if it's here or not. Ah. Fortunately.
Right up front.
Oh. I have to take this home with me tonight to make sure. It's just a jacket.
No way.
Sorry?
No way.
This is a jacket. This is the leader.
Oh my God.
No.
What does it have on the back?
Well, actually, one of the letters fell off. This is to compensate. This is the name of the.
Did the A fall off?
Yeah, he came off with an old jacket.
Why would they call themselves the
Because they feel bad that they're small, so if they walk around saying the giants, they compensate for their God-given height. That's it. Feel better than that?
Yes.